they're the first and only wildcard team in the tournament. And here we see them, LSA versus Krone.
Here to have fun, rock and roll.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this match because I have high hopes on Valtra on LSA because they're a wildcard team. Like, all the other teams are officially sponsored by somebody. LSA, not really. If they did, they went out themselves and got themselves a sponsor.
Well, here we go.
But yeah, so
again, two from LSA, two guys going after the same thing there.
Yeah,
all right into a tree. Little swapperoo action.
Team Krone
two combine.
Is actually sponsored by the Krone company. Otherwise, they wouldn't be allowed to have the name.
And one of my favorite grass tool working equipment companies.
Like there is some teams that actually work for the companies they represent, like Herman, who we saw playing earlier.
All right. I think we got a bail. Yeah, each team's got a bail, and they are neck and neck. Going for two different entries, though, so that's good.
Yeah, they definitely go for it. They're definitely like, yeah.
All right.
Oh, did not see that LSA would be first, but 132, come on. No, Jackaroo, come on. You can do that better. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. It's 4 points. No, 4 plus 2 is 6.
6. Yeah. So that's a pretty close, very, very close first bell right there.
Yeah, it's solid. Like, nobody's really in the down low. Like, nobody is really bad.
We've already had one game today settled by 6 points exactly. So that could be the difference here.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Most of the time, it doesn't make a difference until it makes a difference. Haha, wisdom.
That was well spoken. Somebody quote that on Instagram. Yeah, that could be a
with a fancy text and a glass of water in the picture and something.
You know, possibly, hashtag motivational Monday for Farm Sim. Just saying. Nice picture on Olengad or something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wonderful.
So, both teams basically neck and neck. They've got almost the same amount of grain, about 1,000 liters separating them, and 1 versus 2 bales. This early in the game, we kind of expect it to be this close, especially since they're both going for similar tactics. This is going to be a fun one. It's kind of head straight up, head to head.
Yeah, like I said, LSA is a good team. I've seen them in scrims go and beat experienced teams in the FSL. But this was in the scrims. Like, in the scrims, you can always, like, say, yeah, like, none of these teams are actually going for it because it's just a scrim. You know, here, we talk about a prize pool of 100,000 euro.
This is, which we haven't really talked about yet today. Today's huge.
Not much. Yeah, it is the championship. It is the final. Like, whoever wins today is the champion, the world champion. They're getting a nice, lovely, good grief. What's the Golden Cup called in English again?
The championship. Oh,
trophy.
Trophy. Yeah, that's totally what it is. I was about to say, a challenge? Direct delivery and bridges lowered.
Yeah, like, if I had the choice, I would pick direct delivery, but, honestly, meh.
So bridges lowered, I understand that. Direct delivery for 30 seconds. What are we seeing there?
Well, direct delivery always gives you grain right into the silo.
Ah. So you could deliver straight from the harvester.
Yeah, straight from the harvester. You get basically a little teleportation black hole activated in your harvester because, you know, we're dedicated to realism.
Of course. All right.
Actually, we have sometimes people go, this isn't realistic. Well, yeah, it's the eSports variant of Farming Simulator.
Realism, what's that? Nobody's ever told me that word before. Unrealistic is the only thing I know.
I mean, I'm not a realism player myself at all. I very much appreciate realism players though, because I think what they're doing is amazing. It's great effort, should be done. You play however you want.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
There you go. If you like cheating in $2 million in every episode, go for it. I support you.
Yeah, I've been recently on a stream where I used the 9RX on Erlengrad, very much to the rage of some of the players because they were realism plays. I didn't do it on purpose. I was just like, I want things to go fast.
You should have called me. I got stuff for that.
It's fine.
So,
like the thing is, this was with people from Bavaria, so the dialect was heavy.
Understandable.
And not a lot of English going on there.
Gotcha. So it looks like everything's kind of going pretty smoothly for both these teams. Getting work done, getting preparations made for the last 4 or 5 minutes or so, where hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot of selling. We haven't seen the telehandler utilized yet. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, yet. Like both teams have transport company. Usually you use the telehandler to pick up bales with the Anderson. So, because like right now you need to bail, you can't bail with the telehandler.
Yeah.
Betna was the only non-German team. No, there's a few non-German teams. Like technically, the teams all come from different areas of the globe in terms of where their seat is. Like we actually have a team map. There we have it. Yeah, Hermann is, by the way, officially Austria, Germany. Pöttinger is the Austrian team, and Lindner. Krone here is a German team, and LSA is also a team from Germany. I know that because I know these guys are German. And you have Corteva from the US, Manitou from France, AB Schmidt from Switzerland, Mind Sanity also Switzerland, John Deere from Germany because it's the German subsidiary of John Deere, Trelleborg from Sweden, and Valtra from Finland. Kind of a shame that Valtra got kicked out. Finland is very beautiful.
Okay, herbicide and bell drop.
Yeah, as a second drop, these aren't particularly strong. Like, you kind of, like, bell drop isn't that interesting because you kind of hope more for grain multiplier or silo close.
Oh.
And if it's not there, then you're like, meh.
Yeah, if it's an extra bell, good if you're there, but going out of your way, you could have produced one by then. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. We've got a double overload.
Yeah, grain-wise though, both teams are pretty same-ish. Like maybe one of them can now make. Ooh, Anton.
Do it, get back!
Whoa, hey, Anton pulling a Wühler here.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Well
about.
done, well done. Amazing. Do it again.
I want to see it. That was epic.
Do the roar.
That's
Do the
never
roar.
good. Just as if that's never gonna not be awesome. So just keep doing that.
It looks so cool.
Oh, and in a competition as well. That's really, really. What's a good word to use?
Amazing.
Brave. To do in a competition, especially the World Championships. Now, granted, this is game 1, but still. Woo.
Yeah, you don't wanna screw around. You don't want to make a mistake that costs you precious time. But Anton is like, whatever. This ruler guy has nothing on me.
I don't care which team you're pulling for. That's awesome.
Yeah, best. This is really great.
I'm getting so many ideas right now.
I mean, you are well invited to join the scrims on Fridays. You know that.
I'm very aware. Usually when the scrims are going on, well, scrims are later now, aren't they?
Yeah, because Kermit is doing them.
Yeah. Usually I am checked out for the day. I've been working since 6 a.m. So.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But you know, just as not as a official thing and so, etc., but just as a relaxing thing.
Well,
yeah.
we'll see if I can get that. And there he goes again.
Yeah,
just toss him in like it's just nothing, man. That's so cool.
He is the beautiful Anton.
Here's the thing as well. Team Krone, they are about to load it up. They got a full thing of bales ready to rock.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Here going on. Changes are being made, moving the esport into FS22. Right now, no plans for that have been announced. If we do, we make a blog post on the FSL website, fsl.giants-software.com.
Stay tuned. Maybe. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Oh, no, he's gonna lose it!
No! I mean, one is fine. Vula also had a one mistake earlier. So, you know.
Are we gonna see the quad cell?
In theory, you can do it with the lint track. The lint track is well made for that.
It's nice and low. That all-wheel drive really, really helps out.
Yeah, let's see. But Sören offloading here now, making a nice stack for Anton, who is ready.
Sixth sense activated.
Yeah, the super drop going off any minute. Let's see. Like, it would have been amazing if LSA waited a little bit, but you don't want to have your stacker idling at this point. So, super drop. What's it gonna be? Multiplier switch. Okay, nobody's gonna pick that. Multiplier switch is the weakest super drop that we have, and here Krone has Build-tastic going. That was extra points for Krone. Not good for LSA. Not good at all. And
I will say, the little tractor's really tearing through. This made quick work of that bell stack.
Yes.
Well, he's setting them to the side. Huh. Readjusting.
Yeah. You take over for a moment. I need to fetch a drink.
All right. Do you think, man? So, again, right here, we have Team LSA Esports. I really want to see one of those quad cells again, but we've got more right here coming from Krone. You can see they are both out of grain, so we won't be seeing them harvest anymore, not this late into the game. Score is super close, 492 to 476. This is one of the closest games that we've seen so far. We got like 2.5 minutes left. This is going to be absolutely epic. Bales are almost even as well, 17 to 18. This is close. This is very close.
Yeah, it's really, really going to be close. Like I said, I kind of hope LSA wins this first one because they're pretty good. They're a wildcard team. I will root for the underdog. If I gotta be pressed to root for somebody, I'm like, then the underdog.
I gotta pull for Team Krone. Only for Jackaroo. Love that guy. He's awesome. All right, 2 minutes left. We got a 100-point spread. Equal amount of bells. Let's see. It almost seems
Anton
like
doing that.
It almost seems like Team Krone isn't going to be able to pull this one off.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Krone is still one of a very strong team. I mean, they are in this championship.
Yeah.
I think just by now there is also a ton of other teams that are also very good.
Yeah.
And in the end, this kind of can give you a bit of a it's a bit of a power creep situation. You know, there's more players who are also good, and then you need to keep up. And maybe this is like one of the issues that Krone has, is that they struggle a little bit with keeping up.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing, at least with this game, is oh no, Team
That's
Krone
not
lost
good.
a couple bells. Well, I was getting ready to say that it didn't seem like there was really one thing that seemed like didn't go right for them, but those 2 bells are certainly not going to help.
No, it's all time. It's like precious seconds that you don't want to lose now in the end.
30 seconds left. and it almost seems like this one's about it. Unless
Yeah.
Krone is able to put something crazy together, but it looks like they're going to start selling out of the bottom.
I mean, not a bad thing.
They've
Just
got
a
some
little
points.
bit uncoordinated. It's panicky. Like, understandable, though, to be honest. Like, in that situation, you kind of wanna... You wanna try. You wanna try and do your best in the end, but...
Ooh, are they going to break 900?
Yes! In
Nine?
the last second,
There it is.
912. Congratulations, LSA eSports. Krone still has time to come back. Like, if Krone wins the next 2 games, then they are in the semifinals and will meet Team Hermann. Otherwise, if they lose the next one, we will see LSA against Team Hermann in the semifinals. I'm super curious now what's going to happen. Like, for Krone, it's like they can play around. Their earlier the tactic in the last game didn't work, so they're switching. And
They've
like,
changed?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I now said that, like, hey, they're looking at this from the Hermann perspective, but maybe this is actually a viable secondary tactic for a lot of players.
We've seen something very similar to this before, and it worked perfectly.
So I don't want to give the impression here that Krone is like now doing something without thinking about it or having trained it before. I'm pretty sure they have trained with this tactic before. And if not, then right now they're applying every knowledge. Like, their team captain, the very Jackaroo, is right now probably directing the whole team to work as a unity to make sure everything works out.
There we go. One
Both
bell
teams
for
first
each.
bail.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's see how it goes.
Team LSA is ahead by about 2,000 liters, though. They were able to get in those combines earlier. Ooh, this is very close.
Super close.
It looks like LSA is... Oh, it's not out yet! But they got it!
Yeah, superb. It's 2 points difference. It's basically nothing. I mean, you know what I said earlier, you know, when it makes a difference, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't.
So far, I don't think it has. All right. So they're into it. Here we go.
Yeah, power. Like, I'm super into that Krone decides to shake things up. Like, they saw that, hey, this isn't working for us.
Very, very different, yes.
Yeah. And by the way, you see now how long this Deutz chuffs through the weed.
Yeah, that took it forever to get through there.
Yeah, by comparison, like, the best would be to have narrow tires, because narrow tires do ignore the weed spot, I think.
Yep.
But, you know, it's important getting it out.
So this is another thing right here, I guess, where the combines will go ahead and clear a path for the car.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you start the game with 2 people in combines, 1 in the baler who goes for the first bale. 1 player basically prepares the first bale store swap, and the other combine player goes and opens the path to the horse. That's like the standard. You want to make sure that as soon as the first bale is ready, that the same player can go and drop the baler at a swath, and like we just saw with LSA, can drop it and go and bring the horse out. So, how are we looking?
Looking good. We got a couple
Direct
things.
delivery, and is that bridge? That's bridge is raised.
Yeah. So you're saying when you've got these 2, really you wouldn't go for either one unless it was right in front of you?
Yeah, like for Anton, he's too far away. Like, with a harvester, I would not take the time, because a harvester generally has a very long start. Then again, if I had head start, I might. Like, head start and runner, 2 player perks that basically give you a lot of play, a lot of leeway. You become a very flexible player for different reasons. Like, runner makes it so that your character goes faster. Like you don't go faster with your machine, but just the character. So that means
Gotcha.
you're like ideal for picking up drops that are a little bit further away, or grab machines that are further away. Head start is maybe better for, you know, the drive-by pickups, because you don't really lose a lot of speed. You can literally get out, get in under a second, and keep going. So really nice. So Lennox prepping here, very solid.
Back on it right here. Yeah, Team LSA's already dumped quite a bit of grain.
Yeah. Jackaroo is like, yeah, I'm gonna drop a little bit more.
Just to probably even it out.
Yeah, I mean, what else what do you want to do?
There you go.
But also Krone has like a lot more grain to go for.
Yeah.
But this could also be down to them not loading equally.
That's very true. So it looks like YouTube is saying 54% to 45% Team Krone over LSA for this round. Let's find out.
Let's see.
So yeah, Team LSA, they have got over twice as much grain out still, though they have delivered some at this point. I can see your 1.5 versus 2.5. So Team Krone has actually dumped quite a bit more. I think that'll even itself back out eventually. Especially this early, you really don't need all of that anyway.
Yeah, like we can see it right now. This is what I meant earlier when I said, hey, they don't drop their grain equally into the horse. Like, if it's not viable for one player to quit harvesting and loading off, then just let them keep going.
Yeah.
And you don't drive with the full horse over there, but you wait for a second drop. You know, just relaxed. It's it depends on how you organize it and how you do things, and not necessarily about always being like super. Okay, we feel it. Oh, whoa! Hey, Jackaroo, what are you doing there?
Stuck there. Oh,
And now he's hanging it up to dry. He unhitched it, which honestly is a good move, but could cause the Krone baler to get lost when it comes down again. But
hope
it
not.
looks like Jackaroo is actually driving now. Did drive over the other bridge in the back? Yeah, he is bringing it into position so this doesn't happen, and he can hook it up again.
Krone
Very good reaction, very good rescue operation. Like, yeah, these things can happen, and this is why the bridges are synchronized, so we have some fun.
That took a lot of time and a lot of points off the clock.
Yeah. And we have herbicide and speed up. What's with the second drop here, please? Can we have some good ones today? I want to see some action here. I want to see grain multiplier with silo closed, please. I mean, speed up is nice, and we have this lovely, lovely, relaxing water in the background. Go drink some water, chat.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah. Go hydrate yourself.
There you go. Okay, so we've got some bells being delivered here from Team Krone. Just leaving them sitting though, nothing too wild and crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to.
And
like,
Anton is ready to party. Here we go.
Yeah. Like, if this was the German stream, I would probably do a little bit of Ich bin so schön, ich bin so toll, ich bin der Anton aus Tirol. Which, yeah, let's not do that in full, because this is a German après-ski song sung by Anton aus Tirol, which is an Austrian musician under quotation marks here. Ooh, look at that. 50 points, just like...
Making it look super easy.
Yeah, and I think this is kind of what makes LSA right now stand out. They're basically capable of ignoring that their belt is 40% slower. Like, they do not care about unstoppable.
Because it's not going to stop
because
them.
They are unstoppable.
Yes.
Power.
Here we go. Doing it again. going for the lineup.
Yeah, I love that you can see it. It's like watching a shark circle around its prey. Except it's a telehandler.
Oh, he missed one. Is it gonna stay on the? Oh, it's stuck.
It will fall down.
There it goes.
Like this is okay. Worst would have been if it fell into the lower barn door, which it shouldn't. Woo. But still, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
I know it doesn't always work out, but I really want it to work out because it's awesome to watch.
There's the little Lintrack. I love the Lintrack 130. It's so good. That's a lie. I love all the Lintracks. All Lintracks are amazing.
Here we go.
Here we go. This time. Come on.
Oh, no. Well, it's on the belt, so I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, no, it's flying off.
Oh.
So it is kind of, it looks like it's a little bit fiddly, but this is intentional. There is basically. Okay.
Got lucky.
Yeah, got super lucky. Like, the thing is, these things look really cool, but basically the intention is that you put it on the belt. Of course, it works. And unless between seasons we decide that, yeah, this is not how we intended to be played, I personally would hate that. I want these to stay.
It is very, very cool. All right,
Yeah.
so we've got 4. Oh, and again!
Anton is getting sloppy. Like, he's actually losing bales here. But on the other hand, he pretty much gets bales in just like that. So 10 seconds until super drop, by the way. And yeah.
So here we go. All right, so we are very, very close right now. However, Team LSA has got the 2.5 multiplier on these bales, and their belt is. Are they going faster? No. Krone's going faster, right?
Krone has a faster belt because they have unstoppable.
That's correct.
Like, you can see it in the HUD, by the way, multiplier switch. Nobody's gonna pick that. Krone has the fast. You can see it on the little arrows on top.
Here we go.
There we go.
Did it sell? Oh, it did sell.
It did. And by the way, Krone picked the multiplier switch, so they actually made LSA's conveyor faster. So this was not a good move. You can see it with the little arrows in the HUD, right next to the yellow numbers on top.
Yeah.
The more arrows your team has, the faster your belt goes. But multiplier switch doesn't just switch the multiplier, it also switches the belt speed. See?
Ooh.
So they essentially
Have help.
gave LSA the faster belt.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, though, to be fair, for this time they had the higher multiplier as well. So that actually wasn't that bad as a move. Like, not gonna lie.
Look, I mean, you could see the difference right there.
Yeah.
Man, that is huge. It's
Like
gonna take forever.
Yeah, like, the thing is, oh god, this is really slow.
That'd be better off.
I
taking
only
them off
now
there and throwing them in.
realize how slow this is. And, like, the thing is, yeah, LSA gets 25 points per bale right now if they deliver. And it's like super slow, and it's 2 minutes, and like, the only people who can change the belt speed to go faster for LSA is Krone.
Oh man, and they're not gonna do that. They are rocking right now. They've taken over.
Like, this is probably one of the few times that we're seeing a team win with a lower multiplier.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Look at that. They're trying to trying to get them up there. The 2 bells or the 4 bells they put up there a few minutes ago haven't even sold yet.
This is sick.
At
Like,
this
and
point, it's
Anton
gonna
can't even do the throw now because he would throw the bales that are on it already off. Like, all LSA can do now is go and push those bales in.
Woo.
Into the lower door, and
It looks like that's
wow.
what they're doing.
Yeah,
It is
what
bell
else?
sell time.
What else can you do, really?
The LSA still got 18. Well, now they got 14 bells left. They had a pile of bells sitting around. Oh,
I mean,
well,
they're coming back here. They still have a minute to go. But I think they're doing the smart thing here now, bringing all these bales down into the lower door.
yeah. Need
But
those points and need them
essentially,
quick.
this means that their multiplier is at 1.0. And the multiplier for Krone is now 1.5. It's like, this here is just one consequence of the game mechanics
Yeah.
stacked on top of consequences. And it's amazing.
And Team Krone, I mean, you can see they've got quite a few bells around. They could win this, but that is if LSA doesn't get those bells over. Is he going to do it?
I mean,
Oh,
no,
well, he got
it's
two.
it might still do the flip, the weird flippy thingy, but I think that's falling down.
Yeah, but I will say, I think at this point, LSA is
LSA did Krone, like, holy crap, Krone. This was amazing. Like, Krone here, like, showing that they know the game. Like, to an extent where I'm just super impressed. Like, whoa, holy crap. But, like, also, well played, LSA.